Welcome back. Not a professor. So I'm stretching. I was stretching. Just doing the best I can. No rhyme or reason. Use all the help I can get, to be honest. True, sincere help. Just unlocking my body, y'all. Unlocking my body. Unlocking. So, yesterday. Hello, come on in, man. Come on in. Oh, God. Y'all didn't see it. Y'all didn't see it. Oh, we're all shy. All of us have that shyness factor. Guy saw me, turned around. He said, come on in. Yeah, call him a witness. But I ain't trying to hold the place down like that. But I wanted to follow up what I said in the last video. How I said I should have stayed in shape. I generally stayed in shape from 17 till now 35. But sometimes you don't know how much of a powerful source that is. And I wish near every day of my life I was in the gym. Because it's much more than the outer appearance of having muscle and physique. It's a mental health thing. It's a mental clarity thing. It's a confidence thing. It's a sleep cycle thing. There's probably so much more I would have beat in life, become in life, passed over in life, had I had it in check. So whether you get it in the morning, whether you get it in the evening, working out is good for you. If you have these choices, if you have I saw Steve Harvey with that home gym workout. I don't know how I came across it. Maybe I was just scrolling on Instagram. And that's very encouraging because I see that. And Steve Harvey, his story is very empowering if people really listen to it. If you ever really listen to it, everything from the Apollo story to what he did when he got his first major payment, first big check. The real Steve Harvey, y'all. Like, very successful man. People see him in his phase. The outfit of the day, repping the different teams of the world, the athletic teams. But he's come to amass wealth from doing what God gave him. And I think a lot of people are not realizing that's you. That he gave you something. Maybe he gave you cheer. Maybe he gave you joy. Maybe he gave you positivity. Maybe he gave you art. Maybe he gave you cooking. Maybe he gave you a certain aspect of fitness. Maybe he gave you financial education to give to someone else. Maybe he gave you caregiving. Maybe he gave you cleaning talent. And these are the things Steve Harvey talks about. And I'm pairing that with the concept of him in that home gym. That's amazing. I want y'all to realize that was a home gym. He didn't have to tell you, follow the path of the wealthy. Follow the path of the wealthy. But pair that with the S2S podcast with Eric Thomas, and you hear how CJ, which is Charles Quinney, CJ, how he teases their friend Jamal King, how he teases that he has a whole LA Fitness in his basement. And I'm just saying that irregardless of brand, I'm in an Anytime Fitness. It's amazing what's in these houses and these fitness houses. So I'm just saying, I encourage you, whoever your fitness culture is, take advantage of that and the amenities in there. Take advantage of it. is for you, because life is going to test you in the lightest of ways. But in the greater, it's like there's some dreamer out there like me that isn't allergic to the idea of being wealthy, isn't allergic to the idea of owning something. You know, I want to be that guy, whether it's at home. Anytime Fitness coming, Georgia. Good morning, my loves. I love you guys. Anytime Fitness coming. Yeah, who isn't allergic to that? And talking about these houses, these fitness houses. Anytime Fitness coming, Georgia. That's a fitness house over there. You want to go see that place. That place is amazing with great people, great successful people in the North Atlanta, Georgia area, headed toward North Georgia. Amazing place. I've been there, y'all. Great place. But man, I'm telling you, whether, and it's not about can you do that now or can you do that this year. You can start with the gym membership. You can start with the gym membership. Come ready, you know. Come ready. Cost you a few dollars, but there's specials out there like join for $1, you know. You gotta come talk to the membership people in the front office of your local gym, but see about that. It might be in your insurance. Like some of you all have insurance. It might be in there. But do that. Let this be a part of building you that creative space of dream. Yes, so there was a pause in recording. Let it be a part of your dreaming. So I'll be honest. There's parts of me on a grand scale where I don't have much. But there's parts of me where I have much. And that's my reality. And it's shocking that me getting involved in personal development and certain speaker coaching, writing coaching spaces, I didn't realize the normal nature of people is to highlight reel. But I do my best to be authentic. I just don't know how to prop that well, you know? Like, I can't really do social media propping. I can share with you success. Like, for example, credit. I used to share credit results, credit victories, but I'm in a place of a stale credit. But where I may be taking a hit in that area of my life, the more consistent thing that I actually can control is me, the body I live in. So by sharing my experience, my content, my results, what if the right video breaks the algorithm and I see a residual, but by being genuine from the outlets such as YouTube? Because when you're shooting a video like this, let's say you're using your Instagram, you're shooting a live. Now, at the end, it's gonna ask you currently 3 things. You can download that video and then you can share it. What happens if you share it? It's shared, but you might not be able to go back and download it. Some more technically smart people and me might be able to do that. It might be in there because I use the Regram app at times. It might be there. But as a security, hit download video. And with the same YouTube account that you're watching YouTube with, upload your video. So recently, I shared twice on how to start a stubborn starting Jeep Cherokee, for example. So these are things that may come back later to help me. I'm using everything God has me. You know, I'm on the front end of this. There's men that have gotten over the slump that can tell you I'm using everything God gave me. But here I am in the midst of the storm, using everything God gave me. And I hope I maximize on doing that in a healthy way. You know, any content creation that could pay, you know, like I have 1 book out in circulation. Maybe it comes to pay me one day, but I can do better than I did, because I can tell you the truth, I was in a hurry. It's not my greatest work. It's not trash, but I was in a hurry. I was in a place in my life where I was explaining to somebody I wanted out of a situation, and I was hoping it was a takeoff. But hey, sloppy won't always be rewarded. Pushing it out as is won't always be rewarded, but it's value in my words and what I put in there. You know, if you find it, you find it. It's out there. Books A Million, Amazon. And taking the YouTube more seriously. There was a time I was shy. Yeah, still shy, but there was a time I was shy to put myself out on a video. But it must be done, because that's revenue that I would need, because these student loans got to get out the way. You know what I'm saying? This pressure is creating a financial struggle to where the greater things that I should be doing at this age, and that's what I'm fighting for in my entrepreneurial work. You know, time to buy the real estate that pays me. It's time to buy franchises or start businesses. Invest in real estate funds, invest in tech projects. It's time to do those things. So it's important that I take a part of my money and do that. You know, I have my investment, peer-to-peer loans, but that shyness might do something bad to you. It might send you backwards. That not putting out your content might send you backwards. That not working on the side hustle that's a gifting of yours might send you backwards. So I just want to encourage somebody, like, that's none of that's to scare you. It's just that look at what you might be missing. You know, consider all that. Take care of your health. You can control that. You can control that, especially if you have an income, if you're employed, if you're self-employed, if you're creating in any way. It's important. Don't worry about nobody laughing at you. Everybody's insecure. I have my insecurities. I got muscles. I got a past to speak of, athletic past to speak of. I can looked at, laughed at, everything, but that's not enough to keep me away from where I need to be. This is a part of my best me, you know, the athletic part of me, but everybody has opinions. To somebody, I'm not tall enough. I'm 6 feet tall. To somebody, they don't see a muscle in sight. You might have a great body. You understand? I really do. And I know what it's like to feel like I don't like my body. You know? Because I was out of the gym for 18 months to 2 years. It was crazy. It just like that. Finances went awkward because of the situation that happened economically 2020. Lost my gym membership. They kind of paused the membership. I either didn't reactivate it or was missing payment. It was crazy, y'all. When I say this is one of my best allies, that's why I started over in August. So you may be starting over. You might be starting over right now in January. So I want to encourage you. It don't matter if you think you're overweight. It doesn't matter if you think you don't have the best gym outfits. It doesn't matter if you don't like your gym shoe collection. It don't matter. It don't matter. You're going to feel the love. There's loving people out here. We all been hurt. Some of us have suffered greater losses. Greater losses than my hair is not where I want it to be. Or I'm not, my gym outfit ain't on point. The absence of a mother in your life, transitioning from this life to the next, that's a little more serious of a reason, you know? Hoping your father understands what it is you're after, and that the conversations can be peaceful. That's a little more serious of a reason. Hoping you can be on accord with your siblings and your cousins and your aunties and your uncles, you know, in a healthy way. There's more serious reasons than somebody looking up and down about your height, your weight. So work on that package of you, the best you can be. I think that's the best thing I did coming into the new year, because the new year wasn't the goal. Thank God I made it alive into a new year in 2022. But even in my down days, I needed a little rest the past couple days. I'm very pleased with what my body is, but like I said in a recent video, I try not to look too much, not to get stuck on me, because I don't want to get complacent. This time, it's a different level of seriousness because it's fun for me. I'm going to be sharing fun and joy. I'm in fun and in joy, you know. But I realize the successful, the secrets of the successful, they do this, you know. Some very successful people. That's why I'm referencing that Steve Harvey, that Jamal King, this part of life. And I think somewhere in there, people made it sort of like these blocks of days and maybe seeing it as an obstacle and, oh, I hate it. Even to competitive athletes, it's like where you got businessmen that were athletes, like Jamal King, for example. Man, say he working out twice a day. And he probably has days where it's different holidays, different commitments with the family and business. I said, that's an encouragement. Because sometimes you'll look at your results. For example, you're training your abdominals one day a week, 2 times a week. I'm like, well, how come other people have the abs or have the nice midsection and I really don't? And I started adapting, listening to just the keys of listening to other people's content, like Jamal King, like Tai Lopez. You just gotta work on it consistently. You know what you're doing daily. And I can change even the stubbornness of me, the stubbornness of my body. I want it all. I want my shoulders to hit. Traps, protection, y'all. Protection in case you never know what physical pressure you might be put under to survive something out of your control that comes your way. To defend yourself, you know? The best way you know how. You might not have no fight skills, but if it's muscles on them bones and it's reflexes in your moves, that'd be for the best. And never say looking for an altercation, but literally you just never know. You know, that's another part of staying ready, staying consistent in your health and fitness. Just never know. And more on that from a black man to you. You may be a black man watching me. You may be a black woman raising black men watching me. You may be a white woman raising children who are in black culture or that are part black. And just the environment of it, the content, the medium, the anger related to the content, and all of that right there. It's more of a discipline thing. You know, it's more of a discipline thing. It's not looking for an altercation. I'm looking more for revenue. I'm looking more for the success. I'm looking more to lead and inspire people in positive ways, not in negative ways. Never looking for a fight. Oh my God. What's wrong with this phone? Is Instagram lacking? Are you shadow banned? James Jackson, what's happening? Where you at? This video ever coming back? So apparently the video went off. I I was wondering. So I'm still here. Yeah, I canceled the last video I was shooting over that. But what I was saying, Andy mentioned of racing that way, being a part of Black experience, close to being in the hood, close to the early part of middle class. A lot of Arrow Egos and man, Arrow Ego, Macho and man, you know. So any women raising men, black men, Hispanic, Asian, everything. It's like every black man isn't looking to run to the fight, isn't looking for the conflict, you know. It's like in terms of success, where I was going with that, it's like I'm on the high road, and this is more about health and building myself up, to have the right internal health, have the external results I want as well. You just never know. So you have to be able to protect yourself. You know, I've just heard true stuff from my dad. Like, there's been episodes my dad told me, man gets shot. If it really wasn't for the dense muscle the man had, the shot would have been better, or would have been worse, you know? It's like, sometimes your preparation in the dark might save your life, you know? So, better yourself, guys, especially men, better yourself. Better yourself. It's for the mental clarity of you. Barring things like that never happen. I want it to never happen to you, to be honest. It's so bad, but it's part of why you must go for your dream and don't wait. And dream sounds dreamy, but it's in there for a reason. It's like it's a visitation of purpose. It's a visitation of what you should be doing, or what you're called to do. You know, some of you, like I said, you cook well, work on that. Do video content creation of cooking well, or sell your food. Market that you're selling your food. There's distribution channels out there of how to do it. I have it in other videos, like the Roadie app, for example. I deliver with Roadie when I'm in Atlanta, Georgia area, delivering cakes for cake makers. And I try to tell people here in Florida that's happening. There's a big brand, Nothing But Cakes.